На сцената сега ще има една презентация. Ще помоля доброволците да докарат масата. Аплодисменти за нашите доброволци. Те са страхотни хора. Аплодисменти, без тях нямаше да се справим.
Абсолютно. Те са наистина с много добри качества. Сега ще видите как ще внесат тази маса.
Така, и ние ще кажем и аплодисменти за масата после, както винаги.
Точно така. Това нещо, което сега се случва, е изключително трудно. Виждате, те я мъкнат, носят я, тя е тежка.
От тази страна е така.
Тежи. Това нещо са го репетирали, между другото, днес сутринта от 7 до сега.
Ей, тук малко по-насам, защото ще използваме екрана.
Да.
Да, така. Сега ще видим една презентация, уважаеми гости, за разликата между истинските и неистинските продукти.
Точно така. Тоест,
какво значи?
Тоест, дали нещо е made in China или е made in България?
Той има ли разлика?
Не знам.
Има, разбира се, как да няма. На сцената ще поканим нашия приятел от Холандия, Тобайас.
Аплодисменти!
Hi, I'm amazed that I'm on the stage right now. First and foremost, thank you for having me. Second, the reason why I'm here is because Martin asked me to be here. We met a couple of years ago at AnimeCon. And yeah, if my presentation would start, I could actually tell you what I'm doing. Okay, first, this talk is in English, sorry. Who am I? Next slide, please. I'm a founder of a little non-profit company that is working worldwide to help conventions and fans recognize counterfeit goods and help them buy original merchandise. This started back in 2006 when we had a huge problem concerning counterfeits in Germany, and I didn't run fast enough. I basically studied law and was the person who said, okay, I'm going to do this. And I tried for 2 years, and then we started working with a couple of companies. Next slide, please. So what do? We spot counterfeit goods at conventions for them, help them get them out of sale. We supply flyers, panels, and we give a report to conventions if they want to take action about it. Right now, right here, I'm here to help you personally be able to judge what you buy and what you don't buy, to see if it's counterfeit or it's not counterfeit. So this is a teaching moment, so to say. I'm not doing this alone. There are a couple of partner companies that I'm working with. Partner companies? Yeah, those are some of them that we're working with, that we have official deals with. This is not a complete list, but it's hard to fit all the logos on one page. Who am I doing this for? On the next slide, there are a couple of conventions that we have worked with in the past or working right now with. I don't know if you recognize some of the names, but some of them are the largest conventions in the vicinity in Europe. For example, Gamescom with over 350,000 attendees. So, why am I doing this? Basically, there was an experience a couple of years ago where we had a visitor. She was a little child, and her mother, we had a vendor outside that sold counterfeit goods. And mom bought a plush for her daughter, and I saw the scenes on the inside, and it was filled with toxic waste, with garbage basically. And that's the reason why I sat with a couple of friends down, and we do this professional to help the fans, help the community. So, how do you spot an original? How do you see what is a bootleg? What is an original product? These are some pictures of some original plush toys from Studio Ghibli. First and foremost, the quality is very good. They're very stiff, they're very firm to the touch. and they have a little sign on there. If we take a look at the next slide, whenever you want to buy a Studio Ghibli plush that is original, this little thing here is a sticker on the badge. That's a proof of authenticity. That's how you can judge as an original Totoro plush. Except for plushes, then you have the counterfeit Totoros. They don't have that badge on there, and you can see the optical difference between that and the ones I showed you before. It's not as well made, the seams are off, the eyes look patchy, and an original Totoro plush, when it comes directly from Japan, costs around 90 lev, 90 to 100 lev, just as a reference point. So, what you find on original product are basically stickers. A lot of holographic stickers like you got on your money. When you see them, it's a good sign that it's an original. When it comes to packaging, always look for the manufacturer's logo. A lot of fake products don't have the logo of the manufacturer on the packaging. And the stickers should look something like that. Next product, figurines. The color quality of the print and the plastic is way off, and most of the times the pieces are loose in the packaging. As a reference point, an original Nendoroid would cost around 55 to 60 lev to make a reference point, what an original would cost. That's just importing cost, production cost. I was fortunate enough to see the production lines, and there's a lot of work going in there. Furthermore, the issue is with the plastics they're using, bootlegs, they're actually bad for your health. The steams and everything are not good for your skin, your lungs, your eyes and everything, and can have long-term issues for your health. But how do you spot them? First, you take a look at the colors, you take a look at the eyes. Does the packaging differentiate from the color of the figurine? That's a good indicator. Then, one of the most important parts is the eyes. Are the eyes painted well, or are the stickers off? On the next page, you'll see an original product. You see the color of the hair is way more vibrant. The eye color is really green. And for example, this figurine as an original is around 280 lev and is out of production since 2011. So if you ever find a figurine of those, the probability of that being an original is near zero. It's traded under fancy for around 800 lev right now. So, the next part is keychains. Keychains is a ginormous market, and it's fairly easy to spot the originals and the counterfeits. Basically, whenever there's some Chinese on the packaging, it's counterfeit. Whenever the keys or anything is loose and there is no trademark on it, it's counterfeit. On the next page, you'll see a couple of originals. Most originals are tightly secured in the packaging. They have a licensing sticker from the original company, and they're very well kept. That's basically how you can spot original and fake keychains. Very easy, very smart. The difference is from a counterfeit to original keychain about 3 to 4 lev. They're not that much more expensive. So, that was a short overview about counterfeit. I planned for questions because I didn't know that I would be in the main stage. I don't know, does anyone have any questions? Doesn't seem that way. So, this was fairly short. So, I hope you learned something. You can make a better decision on what to buy, what not to buy if you want to support original artists. Because in the end, if the artists that do that stuff aren't fed, we cannot enjoy the anime or the manga or anything like that. Thank you for the time, and if you have questions, I'll be walking around, having a good time, enjoying this nice city a while, and now I give it off to the hosts, I think.
Reflection.